in the early 90s, a gentleman said, "A fat girl, come here. Are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat."
Mm-hmm.
And today, he would probably be canceled. And this fucker starts today with,
Oh no, it's not even as bad. Have you heard the
they
Rick
got
Ross song?
retard. This nigga said retard filters. What are you doing, nigga?
Hey,
What are
I
you
mean,
doing?
if Rick Ross could put out a song that says, "I put something in her drink and she ain't even know it,"
Oh no, he got in trouble for it. That's my point. No, no. Oh no. There was my point
she
is,
ain't even know it.
oh, he got Adidas fucked him over on that one.
Yeah.
That song didn't see the light of day anymore
Mm,
after that.
mm,
Once they
mm,
start putting two and two together to make
mm, mm.
four,
Yeah,
and they didn't make it quick enough because the white people got behind it, and they was like, "What?" Was
he's
not
just
pretty for him. So
you just
yes,
R wording everything, huh?
I did not know that they had a filter for the syndromes. Like you said this, you spoke of this.
Yes. And here's the problem is that they have it because there's a demand for it.
Oh,
Maybe it was a joke at first, been like, let's just put one on whatever model joint and see what happens.
do you think you had anything to do with it?
I definitely did not have anything to do with it. Let's get this clear. I am in no way, shape, or form interested in looking sexually at a fucking Down syndrome woman.
It's not what I said. Sometimes I feel I'm not this important. I'm clear. I promise you, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll think of something in the house, or I'll say something like to 10 people, and it'll be, and other people are having that idea, and then I'll see it, and they're like, oh, brand new, blah blah blah. Like, no, I didn't hear no one talk about syndromes of the down,
Mm-hmm.
but you.
For sure.
And I understand how algorithms work, and now it's over all of my algorithms.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't a filter before.
Yeah. I mean,
Is
I
it-
didn't invent the filter.
oh, I'm saying
I
you
just speculated that it might be.
speaking into existence is what the Christians say.
No, I think what it is that we're in a day and age where information is so freely given and so quickly spread.
Mhm.
So like everything is in trends and all this other stuff. So your mind is geared to like look for these trends. You just aren't aware of it.
Okay, I'll go. But I'll
That's why when you see shit, you're just not shocked by it because you're like, oh, I had that thought a week ago.
right.
Well, you're not the only one. There's
Yeah.
100 million of you fucking.
Oh, I'm definitely not saying that.
R word, R word, R word. You know what I'm saying? You think my algorithm is the only one that's like that? You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
no, I get it.
Yeah.
But I just because I'm not seeing all those other people on an everyday basis.
Me neither. The only ones I see are the clips while I'm scrolling.
No, with other people that even think about the shit that you
Yeah,
say.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Like, okay. Prime example.
Mhm.
If I saw a picture tomorrow of a man eating cereal out of another man's lap, like there's no other person saying that.
Yeah. Then you stole it. You heard it and you stole it. 100%.
Yeah.
That was made up many moons ago.
Right.
Today's not the first time that's just been said.
But this is the first time I've even been thinking about syndrome people
Yeah.
twerking it. Like I understand it's probably been a thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm the first. Definitely wasn't me.
Yeah.
But now they got, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's too close.
It's bad.
It's bad, man.
It's bad. I'm telling you, it is bad. Not only is it bad, bro, where is the world coming to? What I was trying to say is like there's an interest in it. That's why it was created, perfected, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
like tested out. And now it's just spreading. So one, there's a dirtbag component here. That's the people consuming the content, right? Two, there's the fucking the chicks or their handlers or whoever creates the content for them. Somebody in the camp that's saying like, let's do this. Because I was just scrolling and I seen one chick that had the filter on and she had 1 million views. You want to get 1 million views? Let's R-word it up.
Oh God.
Make sure you pull them leggings all the way up the crack too.
Yeah. Got to pull them up.
You gotta pull them up.
Got to pull them up.
Gotta pull them up and then give the little like look behind the shoulder, reveal that you're Corky's little sister.
Mm. Jesus Christ, Corky's little sister.
You know what I mean?
Let's do it. Let's go to the black. Let's go to the Black Knight. Now that I have my sip of energy, my energy sip. Let's go to the Black Knight.
Oh, we're going to the fucking Grand Wizard of the fucking KKK?
Let's do it.
What the hell's wrong with this guy? This is your guy. This is your guy. I've heard you know, like, oh yeah, he's a genius. You know,
whoa,
this,
no.
You know,
I don't do that.
I like the guy. You know,
I don't even say he's a musical genius.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Whoa.
I'm listening to you. I'm listening.
I do not. I understand Kanye on certain things, as he says, is what I am saying.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear me be like, oh, he's a musical. He doesn't play like the guitar. He doesn't like do all the things like Prince could play and do
Yeah,
this and do
yeah, yeah.
like those people. He's not blind doing a musical, doing musical shit.
But his third eye was blind.
Nice.
He's been awakened.
Nigga, let's just get into it. I did not pay attention to any of this shit because I thought it was a Saturday Night Live clip. I promise you. The whole thing looked like
I thought it was a scam.
it was. When I don't like to do academics or whatever, because like
Fuck that guy too.
he's just fagadocious. We can say that, right? Fagadocious is
I don't know,
off the
because
table.
Kanye went on a tangent using a lot of those words.
But there's so many. I didn't know.
A lot
I don't
of
even know where
them.
to start. I didn't know he had this beef with Jay-Z. I don't think I sent it to you. Someone sent something to me, these clips, these
Mhm.
tweets that he called Jay-Z's kids retarded. Not me. I didn't.
Mm.
Called Jay-Z's kids retarded. He said something about Cardi B, then he said something about somebody else, and then something about Kim. And I'm like, this has to be fake. Like, there's no way.
No, it's real.
What?
Well, no. It might be fake.
Okay.
Right? It might be fake. He might just be doing it for clicks and to stay relevant and to have people talking about him.
Yeah, but he
Like
said
Jay-Z might not be aware that he got beef until right now.
Oh yeah, right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
he's probably like, la, 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 going about his daily
Right.
fucking mission, and then looks and he's like, damn, champ, we got beef. You went hard right now
Something
for
about
no
Pusha
reason.
T too. And I saw the, but I didn't pay nothing. I didn't pay no attention. I
Mhm.
thought it was literally like, it's so hard for me to decipher what's on the internet that's real and it's not.
Mhm.
So I put everything in the box of being fake.
Yeah. I think Kanye West the fakest human being on earth.
But he said those things to another human being.
Yeah.
Like the clip of him and the fat dude is not a fake clip. That was really him, dog.
That was really him.
Well, we
in a
don't know
real
because
interview.
he was covered. We don't know.
It was him. That was him. Little swastika wearing ass. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let me go ahead and take Kanye's side real quick.
You're gonna take his side?
I'm gonna jump out there
How?
and take Kanye. I don't know yet. I haven't.
Do you think he went to what was the broad's name that makes the KKK outfits? Mama,
Oh yeah,
Mama, whatever.
Jones,
you know what I'm
maybe?
saying? Mama Jones. Let's just, for the sake of conversation, her name
Right.
Mama Jones.
Yeah.
We did a whole thing about her, and I can't fucking remember her name.
No,
but
his
anyway,
looked a little cartoonish. Like his did
like
not
Mama
look-
Jones made that. Do you think she would make it for him? Like if he went, reached out to her and was like, "Yo, this yay, and I need the Grand Wizard blacked out edition, and I need it by Wednesday. What's up?"
Put Yeezy on it. This is what I think. I think she would not do it, but you've taught me a very, very brutal lesson that for the right amount of money.
I don't even think it would take the right amount of money.
Really?
Think about it.
Okay.
Let me paint a picture for you. The KKK is arguably in this country the most racist organization in our country's history, right?
Okay. All right.
I mean, you could have the conversation that the government in itself is more racist or whatever, but
Or
we're just,
Nazis, but they are neo-Nazis.
well, the Nazis aren't from here. They're from
Okay.
Austria, Germany, and all that other shit, right? I'm talking about here in this country.
Look at the big brain on Brad.
You know what I'm saying? So if you really wanted to infiltrate, make fun of, and use a weapon of racism, wouldn't you just let this motherfucker burn himself by doing this and bring attention to your organization? We're talking about it right now.
But didn't you also?
I wasn't even going to go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And then I thought about Mama Jones and I was like, damn, you know, he's into fashion and stuff. He probably wanted to be authentic.
Yeah.
Like, this the real shit. This is what the real Grand Wizard, you know, Triple OG wears.
I don't. You said a while back you don't think so, right?
Mhm.
And I'll explain to you. But I'm a firm believer in this.
Mhm.
You're like, what the fuck you talking about? One person can fuck up a race. Meaning this: if 5 black dudes, I'm saying this: Kanye West makes black people look bad.
He does, but Kanye West isn't the kind of person, the caliber of human being that can destroy the entire race.
I
It
know
would
you-
have to be like Martin Luther King.
That's not what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But what I am saying is like sometimes when black people do shit, I'm like, damn, you really fucked us up there. Like now we gotta build ourselves back up. Like, I know you don't build it. I believe it. I know you don't believe it. But
Yeah.
if it's just my feeling, if what's the dude's name? Y'all
I
boy.
just don't think it's him that could do
What's
that.
y'all Puerto Rican savior's name? Bad Bunny.
He said the savior. He's not to say he's trying to be. He's trying. He's
If
doing.
Bad
He's doing a
Bunny
college try.
did some crazy shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or if enough Puerto Ricans do bad things in society, it makes Puerto Ricans look bad. To
For
me,
sure.
that's just what I
For
feel
sure.
like.
For sure. For
If
sure.
the Central Park Five, if it was true, which it
Mhm.
wasn't, it just puts a stain on black people. Is what I'm saying.
Yes.
I'm not saying it diminishes them completely, but
yeah. I thought that's where the argument was going. Is like diminishes them completely. Like if Umar Johnson was doctor, I'll give him the whole
I
doctor.
thought it was
Doctor
later.
Umar Johnson. No. I'm just saying. I'm throwing him in there because he speaks as if he's the voice of the people.
Pan-African nigga.
I'm not saying he is the voice of the people. I'm just saying that's the perception I get when I listen to him speak.
Or Pan-African people.
Sure,
Okay.
whatever. He is the voice of them, right?
Yes.
This is what, like I said, his swag lets me to believe that he thinks this. Let's
Yes.
say it was valid though, and he is that.
Yes.
Like a Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? You know, Malcolm X, like you literally are the voice of the people historically.
Yes.
And then it comes out, you're a coon. Or you do some fucked up coon ass shit. Then you'll have, because you have such an attention, like grasp on people's attention, doesn't matter the race, countrywide, right? Fuck worldwide. We're just talking about the country, countrywide. That people other outside of your country that might have little perceptions like and beliefs in like stereotypes might be like, damn, this shit was right. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, bro. Like, you are a monster, or you do steal, or you do talk too much, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, too loud, or boisterous, or whatever.
I think sometimes, again, I'm nobody's of importance, that black people have it not so bad, but it don't take enough. It don't take much for people to be like, see, I told you this nigga steal.
That's not true. It's not true because you only think that because you see people that have the attention of the masses fuck up, and then you hear those stories. Like right here today, how many people involved in violent crime have been killed or killed today?
I don't know. Run me through it. I'm confused.
Okay, today.
Uh-huh.
Today, not yesterday, not tomorrow. Today.
Yes.
How many people? Fuck it. How many black people involved in violent crimes have killed somebody or have been killed today?
The percentage is very low.
What is it?
10.
I didn't ask you for a fake answer. I asked you for that exact answer.
I don't know the exact answer.
That's the answer. You don't know.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
You understand? You have zero clue. And those are the people that are continuing and strengthening the stereotypes.
Gotcha.
Right? But you don't hear about them. So they're not diminishing, for the most part, for the masses, your race. The people who have the attention of the masses are the ones that are doing it.
I got you.
So not everybody that fucks up is going to fuck it up for everybody.
Right. No. Yes.
Like how many mistakes have you made in your life?
Hell
and
no.
No one's looking at him and like, Marcus fucked up. They went the entire neighborhood.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like on a small, I'm talking about on a minute scale then, right? So let's bring it to my if, prime example, do you think white women grab their purse when they see a black dude with dreads or a white dude with a John Deere hat?
The dreads. That's going to be my opinion.
Right. Mine too.
Yeah.
That's my newest thing from now on is I'm going to start acting this, branching off of everything. I've told myself I'm now going to start acting super scared when I see white and Asian people. No, I'm talking about dumb scared, like the big eyes, walking fast, like no homo, clench my ass cheeks together, like, because I'm tired of it, nigga. I'm so tired of it because you can't, in your opinion, I might not, but I look just like Paul's, and don't take this the wrong way, take it the wrong way, but make sure you take it the right way. I look just like that white boy with the John Deere hat and Oakley glasses.
You say you look just like him?
In my opinion.
Oh, okay.
He's got a John Deere hat on and got Oakley glasses. I've got a baseball cap on and Versace glasses.
That sounds like a 180.
Nigga, it's a hat and glasses when you do it in the description.
There's a difference.
Okay.
You don't look like a fucking cowboy.
It's a hat and glasses. Right or wrong?
Do you look like a studious cowboy right now?
I don't look like a studious cowboy.
So, same shit. Hat and glasses. Look at, do you look like a fucking mariachi with a stigmatism?
2025, I will look like a Studious Cowboy. I guarantee y'all niggas watch this. I promise you, Studious Cowboy next year, 2026. I'm sorry, 2026 Studious Cowboy. I guarantee. I fuck him. Respectfully, I get it because he's not understanding this point.
No.
But
I get it.
but
Look,
other
listen,
niggas,
listen.
no,
In a
fuck you.
confined environment,
I'm going on this rant right
hold
now.
on one
Okay,
second.
go
In a
ahead.
confined environment, like
Yeah.
let's just say in your office,
Okay.
you're working in an
No,
office.
Sure.
You are one of few black people,
Okay.
maybe the only, right?
Okay.
And you do something fucked up. You
Yeah.
don't know these white people personally.
Yes.
They might be cool. Let's talk about sports, whatever, at
Yeah.
work. You don't know them outside of work.
Yep.
So they might have some weird fucking thought processes
Mhm.
about you and people that look like you.
Yes.
Right? At work one day, right? You just spaz out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right then and there, they're going to be like, fuck. All that shit I heard my whole life is true.
That's all I'm saying.
No.
As long as
I
you can
get
agree
it.
with that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I do get that.
Okay.
Yes. 100%. But I even think in those instances, in a couple of days, it goes away.
Yeah,
Right.
yes.
Like some other shit, or they just suppress it and, you go on about your business, and they might have like a little fear of fucking with you so you don't fucking crash out.
Mm.
Right. Boom. But there's a way to think about that too, because once that happens and they do go clutching or like they're a little weird about it,
Mhm.
it's a respect thing. Like they have a fear of you because they know you might spaz out, or you're just not that timid guy, right? You can think about it like that. It's also like perception is choices. Like you have to choose to be offended by something or choose to be like, well, fuck them. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, but on a mass scale, if I tell the story later and been like, yo, let's just say there's like 150 white people, and I'm like, no one knows you, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, Marcus is just spazzed out at work and then whatever. It'll probably be like a funny story, not like, oh, it's just like every other fucking black guy on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those things. Same situation, like the same story, not the same situation, but the situations are different, so it's perceived different.
I got you.
But if you were Jay-Z and I told the story of you crashing out, acting crazy, maybe knocked over a fucking computer screen or some shit, then since he has the grasp of so many fucking people, and then there's the ideology that he's this nice guy, whatever, reserved and all this other shit, he's Urkel. He's no longer Marcus. You know what I'm saying? He's Urkel. So then they might be like, oh, even Jay-Z acts this way? They're all fucked.
It's good that you said that, because I
You know what I'm
remember
saying?
when I guess some news reporter was like, Jay-Z was a drug dealer for 15 years, and people were like, oh, like, and nigga done told y'all what
I heard the songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here.
So this is not trying to prove you right or wrong thing. I'm telling you a story now.
Yes.
It has everything to do, but nothing to do. What are stereotypes? Like, stereotypes are something that people have gotten, and
I think it's an exaggeration of something that's been perceived.
All
like,
right, so if you guys don't,
if I seen you eat chicken one time, or maybe even 5 times, just you personally, all black people eat chicken, or fried chicken, whatever. It's a stereotype. It comes from truth. 'Cause I saw you do it. That doesn't mean that's all you eat. You get what I'm saying?
So I'm doing boxing stage, and I'm trying to I was always terrible at gaining weight and losing weight. I would always my weight kind of stayed the same throughout. Even now, it just stays the same. I remember. So if you guys don't know, watermelon, it's kind of just like drinking water with taste. If you get the right watermelon, like it's easy to lose, right? The weight off of that. I am fucking up some watermelon one day, right? And my white friend, the white boxing dude, I'm looking at me, and he's just looking at me in awe. Like, I'm fucking this watermelon. I'm looking like every bit of a nigga. Anything he's been told about niggas eating watermelon, I look like it. I look like Sambo, whoever the fuck, right?
Shit all over your nose and cheeks.
Oh man, I'm spitting out seeds. Like, nigga, I'm looking bad. I'm fucking it up for black people. And I remember my coach being like, "You over there fucking it up for all black people, making white people think that." I'm like, man, why ain't no white people looking for me? And then I checked.
Are you singing any spirituals?
And I should have been. White dude's like, the white dude's in awe. He was like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's up? And he was like, he started laughing. He was like, man, my mom was gonna give you some watermelon the other day, right? Because I was at the house hungry, but she didn't want to offend you. I said, nigga just missed out some perfectly good watermelon.
And they just let you know they're racist in the motherfucker.
But she wasn't. She was racist, but wasn't racist because she was trying to look out. She wasn't trying to be racist, so she didn't give it to me. So her racism slash not racism made me not get something. I don't know. I don't know. But I still think to this day, if enough niggas fuck up, even local niggas fuck up,
Yeah, enough.
white people gonna be
Yeah.
like,
But the whole thing
all
was
niggas
like
do is sell
one.
drugs and
The
whatever.
whole
and
thing
eat
is
fried
like
chicken.
one, and I don't think Kanye West is the one to fuck it up for everybody. I think everybody's it's established. You're crazy.
I think Kanye's so fucked up. They say, "Oh, that's Kanye."
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like-
he's not the voice of the people. He's just a lunatic.
But he's my nigga.
Might be. And I blame you for this because you emboldened this guy
Did
to
you
do this
listen?
shit.
Everyone, I don't want to stay. I do want to stay on Kanye for a while. Pause. I need y'all to see this whole interview. It's bananas from top to bottom.
It's fucking crazy. It's not even an interview. At some point, it's just him talking shit.
It's just him ranting.
It's just a rant. My man will be like, "Oh yeah, and the music, and let me tell you about John Legend."
John Legend's a pussy. He wears these sweaters. I call him Pussy Boy. Like I didn't know he had a beef with Kendrick. I didn't know any. I don't think Kendrick knew that he had a beef with Kendrick. Like you're right on that one.
I see this thing. I'm scrolling, and it's the streamer Kai Cenat.
I'm gonna be a hater, but go ahead. Yeah.
I'm not saying he's the
Yeah,
greatest
go ahead,
world.
go
I'm just
ahead,
saying, you know who he is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I
So
definitely
he shows these DMs he's getting from Kanye West. Like he's doing a stream with the rapping nigga Playboy Cardi.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be a big deal or whatever. So he DMs him or texts him like, "Yo, I see you doing a whole stream for Playboy Cardi. I want to be there. What's the address?" And he's like, "Chill.
Right.
We're trying to do it good for this guy's album release and this, and that. Like, we can revisit this another time."
Right.
He's like, "Fuck you, nigga. You know who I am? I'm fucking God. You're
Right.
lucky to have me on your shit. Now send me the address." It's just like, I don't think you heard me. Chill. Relax. We're not doing that. So it's like, my man lives in a super delusion that everybody is just going to be like, "Oh, it's Kanye. I'm going to do whatever the fuck he says." But he had people for a while, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was doing good and he was buying his sneakers, dressing up like fucking some hobo Jedis, you know what I'm saying? With his little clothing line and shit. I'm just saying, he had them.
So
But now, nothing.
If a culture, my favorite questions, the big five or 6 now, Asians, whites, blacks, Hispanics, Middle Easterns, right? I don't want to say my people are sheep, but which culture or nationality under those would be considered sheep? And what I mean by sheep are big followers, meaning
White people.
You think white people are big? Yeah,
The biggest.
because
they follow anything. Look how Trump has the attention of so many white people. That's another thing. When you say things like that, I think the masses will assume white people are smarter, more eloquent, more, you know what I'm saying, just better, because that's what you've been taught. Not knowing that the majority of the poverty in this country are white people. So there's white trash motherfuckers everywhere.
Yeah, I was going to go with it.
And they just hang on a fucking thread of what somebody else says that makes them feel important.
Like, it's a small, believe it or not, it's a very small group of, and we just, if you're in a hip hop community or you're a black person, you're going to see more black people doing nigga shit. But on a vast scale, I was going to have white people too. Like, white people will follow.
Or follow anything.
And let enough niggas do some shit.
They'll follow them too.
White people, no. I'm saying white people definitely follow and try to take. Like,
yeah,
like,
for sure.
like
for sure. They are the creators of nothing.
Jesus Christ.
You know that, right?
I need them. Hey.
American white people are the creators of nothing.
Um,
They take from other people, other cultures, and other inventions, and they improve upon these things or what they perceive to be improvements. But they're the creators of nothing, besides legislation that holds people back.
I'm going to break everything today. I'm fixing my microphone because I want to sit up straight. I want to get into this next conversation because I'm not going to let you bash my heroes today. But I think that's where we're going.
Bash your hero. Who's your hero? Yay?
Dr. Umar. Yay. And
Oh
Dr.
my God.
Look at your face. Like, you don't even give it a moment.
No,
Like,
I don't want to hear that. You say hero and that guy. That guy does not wear a cape.
it's a little dashiki cape.
No.
Capes don't have to be cape.
I don't even think he wears a dashiki. He wears some shit that you bought on the south side of Chicago in some bodega.
It might even been Amazon.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, shout
Made
out
in China. While you talking trash,
Yes.
made in China.
I was going to buy a
there.
dashiki for this
This nigga
joint.
ain't go to Nigeria and get one, you know what I'm saying? South Africa somewhere, even Morocco. He ain't go to none of these places.
You're being real disrespectful.
And then when he talks about Africans, what are you going to do about white Africans? They're not real. Arab Africans, they're not real.
Bill Gates is African. Not Bill Gates. Oh, sorry. Elon
Yeah.
is South African.
But
So-
what about all the Egyptians and
I think
all the fucking Moroccans? Are they not Africans?
Trevor Noah is South African also, I think. I'm not sure. He's something. Yeah. I hear you.
I'm just saying, because he never says, he doesn't differentiate between white Africans and everyone else. And now there's a bunch of Asian people in Africa.
Fucking cabrón.
So in 2 generations, they'll just be African,
Ooh, you're right.
right? Like at some point, when are you from where you're from?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Puerto Rican. I wasn't born there. My mother wasn't born there. My dad was, but at some point, what about my children? They're Puerto Rican, but are they not Americans? Like from whatever town they live in, you know what I'm saying?
Sir,
Like if your people were 2 generations born and raised in Germany, you're a fucking German.
I was German. I was born in Germany. So.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you're no longer American. You're German.
So I should make some little German babies, some
Yeah,
little Luger heads.
when you show up and you're like,
Fucking disrespect.
and you're like, whoa, I didn't know you spoke like
If
that.
I salute like Elon right now, I was about to do it. I'm just going to turn it into a wave. Will it be?
Google the Tesla logo.
I don't want to do it.
No, Google the Tesla logo.
I'm scared.
This is a little bit for everybody. So everybody listening to this, as you're listening, Google Tesla logo, and then take a really good look at it. What does it look like to you?
It looks like a penis and balls.
No, just in actuality, what does it look like?
No,
to
it
you?
looks a T.
A
and
T,
like
right?
a
Because
little-
it says Tesla.
and a little thing over top of it.
Lock your screen, not lock the phone, but lock your screen in place.
Okay, what do you mean?
Like, don't you have a button where if you turn your phone upside down, it'll stay right side up?
It's not an iPhone, but I will. But yeah.
Now, what does it look like?
It looks like a middle finger or a dick and balls.
Or
a
A
fucking
KKK mask
Oh,
with the eyelids and everything.
Nigga, that was real.
Huh?
That was real time, nigga. It hit me like ding. Nigga.
So there you go.
Fuck out of here, yo.
And KKK is an American thing. White guy follower.
This is one of those things like I see beans and greens. Like, oh shit! Like someone says something, you never know what they're saying.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna jump out here and say it, but because he didn't even say it. As soon as he told me to turn, I saw it.
Yep.
Someone might see something else, but the vast majority of fucking Americans are gonna see that fucking hood.
Mm-hmm.
And the one I happened to see was black.
And why?
I mean,
is it,
red, so it looked like the Grand Master.
Why does it have 2 eyes though? Even in the right position, why does it have
And
2 eyes? You don't need those
it's
2
like the
dots to
Chicago-
make a T.
It's like the Chicago Bulls logo. Like now, like if you look at the Chicago Bulls logo,
It's like a robot
on
rocking something or whatever. Yeah.
So now I can't see anything but that. Don't do this to me again. I can't even go on and continue about Dr. Umar.
Yeah, doesn't Ye drive a Tesla? I mean, I don't know.
Shout out to my man Kanye and anyone that drives a Tesla, man. It's a genius thing to have the automatic drive. Like we can talk all the shit we want about Tesla and Elon, but nigga, I've driven from like here to New Jersey and not touched the steering wheel. It's fucking sexy.
Yeah,
It's
convenient.
sexy.
It's super convenient.
Yeah.
But now you know you're emboldening racists by doing that.
It is what it is at this point. Like
I mean, there's
my
no
life
difference in you
doesn't-
going to Starbucks and McDonald's and all this
It
other
doesn't.
shit.
My life. I made my own coffee today, though.
Did you?
Yeah, but
I didn't. I got it from Dunkin' Donuts.
my life does not change when these niggas do shit. Like
He's up.
the riff shit is gonna fuck me up a little bit, but not as much as I don't know. I do a lot of shipping from other countries, so I don't know.
I buy shit on Amazon. I definitely help the racist Chinese people.
Like, is it gonna get off that? Umar, my buddy Umar.
Umar.
It's Drewski's show, right? Whose show is it?
It's Drewski. He's got like a little fucking love, like Bachelor type of reality show.
Do you think do you think Malcolm X, Martin Luther would have been on Drewski's show?
Absolutely not.
Is it because he was a
No. I don't. Here's the thing with my perception of Martin Luther King is different than like my perception of Umar or Malcolm X. Like he wasn't as militant in what he said and how he spread the message,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
I think he probably would, but then if it turned into something like what it is,
Right.
not knowing, and then been like, oh no, you're making a joke of me or the situation, probably leave.
So
Where I would think a Malcolm X would probably not get involved whatsoever.
yeah. So do you think my man Dr. Umar is making an ass of himself? Like,
Yes,
is it?
absolutely.
Let me be a
Oh,
journalist.
my bad.
Let
My
me be.
bad.
So the things that Mr. Dr. Umar
Hmm.
Johnson is doing
Hmm.
by being on these love and hip hop type shows,
Hmm. Hmm.
do you think it's making a coonery of himself? Do you think he's?
Yes.
Ugh, yes, sir.
Yes.
Why?
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spread it now, right? Like, you're not a comedian, right?
No, no,
Like,
no.
he's not a
Oh, no, I
comedian.
am though,
No, no,
so
no,
I can
you
get
are, but
not in
him,
trouble.
not by any stretch of the imagination. You're not
Yes.
a comedian. This is not your lane. Not saying that you can't just do some shit that's not your lane, right?
Mm.
But these things that you're doing, like in the Drewski show, are very specific. Like, I'm gonna flaunt white women in front of you because I want to hear the rant because it's funny that you're doing. So you're making a joke of your message.
Yeah.
In my mind, there's no way for that to be like everyone says, like any kind of publicity is good publicity, right? I don't think of making a joke of your message is helping spread the message. Now, maybe making a joke of yourself, like you go on
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live and you jump into a bunch of different skits, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever. But this is specifically, they got him on there with this with white women, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Just to get that clip
Yeah.
of why you shouldn't be with them and this, and that. And this is not a serious conversation by no stretch of the imagination,
Yeah.
right?
Like
But he makes what he says the most serious of serious things.
I think
This is coonery.
that's when the coonery
Yeah.
becomes for me. Like, because I think when they're pitching the show to whatever white person,
Mhm.
the head white
Yeah.
person that they're
Yeah.
pitching it to, like when Drewski or whoever is writing this script, oh no, this is going to be good for Doctor. Like they're putting that, they're not thinking about his cause and making it better, right? Whether
Yeah.
you like it or not.
Yeah.
And I would just think, and it hurts me because I would think my man Dr. Umar would know better.
But what has led you to believe this? Please tell me this. What has he done to lead you to believe that he's more serious than he really is? Yeah. Yeah.
He's got great points to me. His points. I
But
am.
are they valid? At some point, they're not valid when they're all proven against.
I like. I understand, not necessarily proven.
Mhm.
I understand the whole black women, black people with black people, white people with white people. I understand the separate but equal. I understand those concepts.
Sure.
I mean,
But they're not realistic concepts. But
they're not really. Why? Okay.
it's because there's no separation, right? Like if you commingle anybody,
Yeah.
they're going to work with each other.
Hmm.
They're going to live with each other. As children will play with each other. They will study with each other.
Hmm.
Eventually, you gain relationships and you will love each other. Your neighbors, you're doing all this other stuff. If there was like separation, like segregation,
Hmm.
that's why there was so many and less commingling is because you are over here, you are over here. There's not really too much commingling in the middle. And if there is, there's still a separation. We're allowed in the front. You're only here in the back. If you do come into my business, it's only a couple of minutes and you got to go. Some of them you can't come in at all. And then their fear of being there because shit could happen to you keeps them from going, period. So then you can have a strong separation of races. But when you commingle on the scale that we do, it doesn't make any sense.
Right. But what you were talking about was segregation, and but
Mhm.
what black people back then wanted and was okay with was separate but equal. Meaning,
Sure.
all right, both. If you're gonna let us in the store, we both need to be able to breathe the oxygen in the front of the store. It shouldn't have been separate. We shouldn't have been in the back. But
No,
getting
no,
off,
I get all. I
getting
didn't
off of
say
that,
any of that was
getting off of
right.
that.
What I'm saying is that's the reasoning behind there was such a strong numbers in like just you're just bona fide. This is a black person. Like I don't have to think about it. You get what
Mm.
I'm saying? Like you are 100% a white person. I don't have to think about it. There's none of these gray area motherfuckers. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Not that there was none. There just wasn't many. And if
Right.
you seen one, it was just like a unicorn. Like oh
Right.
shit, this might be a crime.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
reasonings why you didn't see it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, all that shit is to the most part abolished, and everybody commingles. It's
But
okay.
but it's and I love my Vietnamese people. And So it's a catch-22 because there's a lot of Vietnamese people that
Don't Mao,
Jesus Christ, that break
Me
their
Dang,
generational whatever, and then they do marry outside their race and stuff like that.
and they come here to America where they can mingle.
Well, in America, there are a lot of still Vietnamese people that do the whole we. If you,
Those would be like first generations.
I don't. Would I be my someone my age? Would they be first generation?
No, first generation meaning like they were the first ones to come here. So they could be your age, yeah. And they just got here
I know
yesterday.
some
You're
of
the
the
first
ones.
generation.
Some of the ones that I know that are my age still have to do the whole marry Vietnamese women and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like,
They're like the children of the first generation. Their children will
yeah,
have a laxed
yes,
like opinion, like because they probably didn't want to go through that. The parents, right?
yes,
Because they've dated other people. You know what I'm saying? They just did this to keep their families happy, and continue their culture. Which, when their children brings home a Spanish woman or a black woman or
right.
whatever, they're gonna have more understanding about it.
But his initial argument from the Breakfast Club that got everybody up in arms about this white people, what he was basically saying, how come it's frowned upon if black people wanted to stay with black people, but other cultures are allowed to do that, like Vietnamese people, maybe
Who are allowed to do it though?
not necessarily, but it's not frowned upon. When a Vietnamese person wears a Vietnamese person or Middle Eastern person says, "Okay, I only want my kids with Middle Eastern people," no one says like, "Oh, that's wrong."
Everyone says that.
Do they? Okay, I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
I
If
think it's
you
more.
heard it in public, you'd be like, "My man,
I thought
what
that's
are you
more
doing?"
acceptable. It's when I hear it, I'm just like, that's
No,
regular.
no. And then the other thing is, you have to remember that
Uh oh.
your situation in this country is not the
Here we
same.
go. There it is.
No, no. I'm
no,
being
that's
dead
the truth.
serious.
That's
This
the
is
truth.
real talk.
That is the truth. Yeah.
Like, you are hated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, generationally hated. The things that are done to you are hate crimes.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
legit, or
they-
hate crimes.
they are, but they don't consider them hate crimes. But yes,
I don't give a fuck what they consider
Yeah,
them
yeah.
not. They're not only hate crimes, they're crimes of passion. They passionately hate you.
oof.
There's legislation against you. There's ideology against you. There's stereotypes that are, led that little things that lead stupid people to believe that these things are true. Clutching your purse, you know what I'm saying? Like, wrong side of town. They could go home. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, all this shit. In the most, I don't know about most, but for a good portion of this country, your job is to shoot a basketball, throw a fucking football, keep your mouth quiet, dance a jig,
And punch someone in the face.
don't cause too much attention to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is real shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't understand this, then you're gonna die thinking like, why is this so unfair? No, bitch, it's unfair.
Yeah.
There's no comma. It's
Yeah.
a period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's unfair, and until somebody changes it, there's nothing you can do about it.
Ain't nobody change that shit. We're gonna be.
And unless you're ready to go down with the ship trying to change it, there's not much you can do about it. So the racism towards Asian people is not the same as the racism towards black people in this country.
Yeah.
I don't know anywhere else. I have no clue because I don't live anywhere else. So racism against fucking Spanish people or Middle Eastern people is not the same. Not saying like those people aren't in danger sometimes and this and that. No, it's just clearly fucking different.
Yeah.
Where I would look and hear a Middle Eastern person say like, I don't date outside my race, right? Like,
Right.
or whatever. You can only marry fucking whoever, another Egyptian person. This and that. I'll probably hear it and be like, oh yeah, you fucking racist immigrant, whatever, and keep it moving. But if a white person says it, because my ideology is that they're the worst racist ever, I'll be like, there you go. How dare you say that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there'll be some people I'll be like, if a black person says it, and I'll be like, I get it. Totally. You get, but I'm a minority and I live in this country and I've seen it my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe somebody outside of the country hear you say it and be like, you can't do that. That's just so unfair. Racist.
Love is love.
You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Do you think this takes Dr. Umar's message back? Or was anyone even listening to Dr. Umar's message?
I don't think very many people were listening to him
Watch your
besides
mouth.
like the
Me?
fanatics, like what was the whole thing? Fat Joe got in trouble. The organization is it fundamentally Black Americans?
Oh, I don't know.
So, yeah, because he was like on that podcast he was on.
The barbershop joint?
Yeah. He said something,
remember.
and he was like the real racist on Twitter or the
Oh,
FBA,
yeah.
fundamentally Black, and then everybody's like frying him.
Yeah.
Well, he's not saying a person specific. It
Yeah,
was
I
just
think
like those people that have that same message. Like
that's what the
you
one
can't do shit.
when he was talking about like Puerto
Yeah.
Ricans weren't part of hip hop or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I
like one of
remember.
those things. He's like, I get the most hate from them, or it's like those are the real racists or whatever.
And
It's
look
like,
at us,
how
we don't
can
even
we
know their
be
names.
racist? And it'd be like, well, you're if you take out black from what you're saying and plug in another race, you'd be like, hey, you're a racist motherfucker.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's not here to defend them. But if you have a message like that
But
and you have the attention of so many people, I can see where somebody like Umar is diminishing your light
yeah.
because you're
Oh, he's
you
dead.
know, you're a little TikTok dancing out here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go into this real quick rant, and he's definitely cooning. Like,
Yeah.
like
I think he was
like-
cooning from day one.
No, whoa,
From
whoa,
day
whoa,
one.
whoa. Now it's cooning when you know someone's making fun of you and you're laughing with them. Like when you're just like you're
For
blackface
sure.
now.
In the
Like,
beginning, it might have been like, yo, I think he's a little angry.
right? Okay.
But you see what he is now, and you're like, oh, you might have been just trolling the whole time.
No, I think he had. To me, some of his points were valid. To me, to my, I
In
understand.
theory.
In theory, I understand him. I'm like, okay.
In theory.
Some of the things that he said happens to me. Like when he talks about special education in the school and like how they're always trying to throw medicine at certain kids.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I understand those things.
Yeah.
Little black and brown kids, your cousins too. Like
Mhm.
the moment they don't understand something in school, it's their learning disability. I understand all those things, but it goes out the window when you when you have a midget on your lap, right? when they throw white women on your face and like and you're trying to shuck and jive around it, like
Well, here's the thing, because they know your reaction, right? So when they
right,
dangle something in
carrot,
front of
right.
you, it's so you can fucking have that crash out moment so they can make a joke of you.
Yeah.
How long till you realize they're making a joke of you?
No,
You've known since day one.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
job is like internet fucking content. That's the only place. Do you go and see him live anywhere?
Of course, I go see Dr.
Where?
Umar live.
Where?
Nowhere.
See what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of him? I'm not saying he
Yeah, he
doesn't.
doesn't. He does.
I'm
do it.
not saying he doesn't, right? Have you ever heard of him doing it and you went? No. You see him on the internet. That's where most people like they do their marketing is on the internet, on
Yeah.
all these social medias. And people are just, this is what Drewski's doing. Or the higher ups that said, get him. I think we can get him. I know his manager.
I think Drewski's an
Here you
internet
go.
plant too, or industry plant too. So
He might be. And that's fine. Does he say that he's not, or
No.
live some weird life like Umar Johnson that like I'm here to uplift the people?
we
No,
know
I
what
want to make a
Drewski-
joke.
Black people as a whole, we know what Drewski is.
Yeah.
We just know he's the same. We get it. And then some people love this nigga. It's cool.
But yeah, and that's under the guise that every black person has to be a freedom fighter, right?
Yeah.
Like, who cares if he's an industry plant or if he's just a comedian? Why is that a problem?
No, but my point is, you knowing who Drewski is,
Mhm.
what are you doing on the show? That's all I'm saying.
No,
Like,
it
that's
doesn't
what
even
he
have
be-
to be him, Drewski. It's just the fact of you could be on anybody's show and they're dangling the carrot.
yeah, but you
It
don't.
could be some other black people because he's been on plenty of those shows.
Yeah.
And then, they do the same shit. They say the trigger word to him to get him to fucking do this, what I'm saying, do the whole fucking crash out. Africans.
But I guess it's the notoriety.
I'll never have a
notoriety
snow
of the show.
bunny. You know what I'm
if you
saying?
go on Saturday Night Live, you know someone's gonna make fun of you. If you
Yeah,
if you
for
go on an
sure.
Oprah show, you're not thinking that they're gonna try to like make you pop a balloon or something like that. You know what I mean?
But you're going specifically on these popping balloons.
Oh, that's my nigga. That's my point.
You know what I'm saying? You're not on Oprah. You're not on 2020. You're not on fucking Fox News
That's
or
why I'm
whatever
saying
the fuck
I think
else.
you got to be okay with it when you know what you're going into.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
100%. They're making a joke. You think it's funny, or maybe if you don't, you're just like all publicity is good publicity.
It just hurts my heart, man.
Not in this case, right?
This
Or if it does work, if it's that you want people to click on your content.
This is 4 generations from Frederick Douglass,
Mhm.
or one of them.
Yeah,
people
but
that he
who
says,
said that this guy is the model of integrity?
Hey.
Who?
I did. He's been trying to build a school for
then
16
you
years.
failed. If that's your model of integrity, you so failed long
Sir.
time ago.
He is.
That's
black
why
power.
you are the way you are.
He's black. No, nigga, I'm joking. Nigga, he gonna put you in not gonna.
That's why your browser history is a little like.
No, my browser history is crazy because I know what I put in that motherfucker.
It's
Google search,
it's
baby.
because you put your fucking morals in the hand of a fucking sucker and jiver.
Man, I didn't see it happening.
Yeah,
I didn't see it happen.
I've heard him say shit that doesn't make sense, right?
Mhm.
And in most contexts, it would be like, so let's just say like when he says things like, I don't believe in interracial marriage, right? Because I want my culture to live as long as possible and we don't want to dilute and all this other shit. There are other cultures that do it without saying shit, like the Jews.
Just do it, baby.
You never hear Jews say anything about, I only buy Jewish, I only do this, I only do that. They just do it.
Niggas
They
gotta tell
hire
you
each other.
everything.
They do all this.
We
They
gotta tell
just
you.
do
We
it. They
have
do
to
it
tell you.
quietly.
Yeah.
Not saying that you shouldn't speak up.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
It's a different style.
Like, no one looks at the Jews unless it's time to complain and be like, they do this.
Yeah.
Right? You get people from other countries where it's like in Egyptians, let's just say, I don't know, they really think like this, but I'm just, since we said Middle Easterns a minute ago, they come and be like, you know, they don't say it. They just hire other Egyptian people in their restaurants and their little businesses.
Ethiopians.
And all
Just go Ethiopians.
Ethiopians, you know, they do all these things, right?
Yeah.
They only open businesses that circle around their around their culture. They just don't say anything. You're not going to think of it. You're going to think of it as like Chinatown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I go to Chinatown to get the best Chinese restaurant, you know, get the best Chinese food, shit like that. You're not thinking they're directly taking care of each other the way Umar is professing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because those things allow you to do it without scrutiny and without people pointing fingers and without people doing shit to raise attention and then keep you from doing it.
You got a sexy little point here.
You see what I'm
Talk
saying?
that shit, yeah.
But then when you start talking that shit in the country, I just went and told you how you were perceived in this country. So if you're telling the overseers that we want to strengthen our numbers, you're fucked.
Yeah. No.
You're giving them the ammo to go ahead and be like, nah, you're fucking crazy. We used to buy you once upon a time, and now you want us to do what? No. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't, I shouldn't say you can't. Do what the fuck you want to do.
So I'm going to end
Sometimes strategies are like very valid in how you move.
I applaud Kanye because he does know how to tame a white woman. Like, he knows how to, he's.
Does he?
No. No.
Does he?
That nigga be getting a white woman though, boy. He be getting them.
No, he like him.
He be getting them snow bunnies
I
though.
don't think he does. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes they be under control. Somebody,
I don't
he
know.
be walking them in public half naked.
But that's just clout for them.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I bet you when he did that, was that at a basketball game or some shit?
Some shit like that.
I'm sure that chick's, whatever her numbers were to begin with, because she's with Ye or one thing, and then now she does that.
Oh yeah.
I got to see on the OnlyFans just came out.
You know, I didn't know until
you know what I'm
saying? Until they did that stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known until this joint came out, and I guarantee you, all the rest of the niggas that like us or fucking went down the rabbit hole. Were like, let me see.
I'm not the only one.
I thought I saw a nipple or something. Let me make sure that shit look good.
That's the first thing we do. Listen. I'll tell you what we do. Look to see who the bitch is. Oh, who that? Okay. Go to her Instagram page. Oh shit, she got an OnlyFans, and then we go to her OnlyFans, and then we look at the price point. Right? We say, this $12.99.
Is it worth it?
I could do $12.99. Boom. $26.99. That might be your cutoff. Boom. But just know, once you go into these joints and you start buying subscriptions, I'm gonna teach you how to get it for free. But once y'all start getting these subscriptions, they're gonna sell you other videos for like $200. See my coochie.
$200.
I don't know, but it's not.
Oh, I thought you've been buying out
for $12.99. For $12.99, you can see basically the pictures that's going to be on the Instagram page. That's all you're gonna basically see. Maybe a little bit more. Ain't gonna see too much, but then they're gonna have option of the videos of at a higher price point. Yeah, maybe I went down this rabbit hole.
My man's been on it. What's your budget a month? For
I don't have no. Listen, man, fuck you, nigga. I know how to work the internet. I don't pay for shit.
You have paid though.
No. I'm telling nigga, the only sites I've ever paid for is sites to how to get other shit for free. I think I might just told on myself. VPN, baby. But no.
You said VPN.
But I'm telling you the truth on this one. Like, paying for pussy, virtual pussy.
Yeah.
Paying for virtual pussy is crazy. Like, if you do enough Google, you can find anything on YouTube. I saw a ghost gun the other day on YouTube. Don't do that.
Oh, that's old.
But I didn't even know they show you how to build this shit on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, that's like, super old. They've been doing that shit 10 years. Probably.
I understand. But the 3D printers are different now. So, like.
Oh, no. They had the joint where you just buy it already.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the 80% lower, so it's
Yeah, yeah,
illegal.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then they show you how to pop the holes, put the shit together.
Yes, those. But I'm talking about like now the 3D printers are so good. They'll show you how to do the schematics, how to buy
Oh yeah,
what.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't nigga. They're showing you how to print. Like shit is crazy on the internet. So my point is, don't pay for coochie. Like especially not virtual coochie.
Mm.
Like
How
there's a
much? What's the most you spent on OnlyFans?
on
You spent some
OnlyFans.
money. You spent
Not
some money.
on. I'm. Listen.
You spent some money
I
before
would
you
take.
figured out this free shit. You went ahead
No,
and been
nigga.
like,
If I ever
"Oh,
spent money,
luscious Jamaican booty
you
cheek
want to do this. You're not
777
gonna do me like this.
got
I'm
me
a
for $15.99." And this is how I figured out that this bitch wanted to sell me a $200 video.
listen. I'm an addict. Okay.
Gotcha.
So therefore, I'm not ashamed of the things that I do.
Yes.
I might have Razzer back in the day.
Oof.
True fans will know.
Oof.
Oh shit, wait a minute, free trial? You get on the free trial and then it's like $45 a month and you get unlimited. I might have went down those rabbit
Oh
holes.
wow, $45 a month.
But OnlyFans, I knew too early how the game was. Because I have my OnlyFans page.
So you spend about $600 in a year on porn.
Listen, a little less. No, I'm
No,
joking.
$45 a month,
Or-
12 months, nigga.
Or
That's
have
about
I ever
$600.
have I ever
That's over $600.
true niggas will know. Have I ever went into the back room of the dollar store porno? Oh, the dollar store,
What?
the
Dollar
dollar,
stores got porno.
not dollar store, dollar video. Let's say 2000, maybe let's say 1999.
Oh yeah, when they had the
let
curtain.
me, yeah, let me cook. Yeah, that have I back in the day? I think early 2000s they had dollar videos. You probably they might not have had them in Florida, but let's say any like
Oh no, they definitely had them. Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
but there's a
They
regular
had like
section.
full on fucking
Yeah,
like this
nigga.
is only for porn type shit.
Oh no. Mine were like, oh here's the kid movies. Here's this, and then that
Yeah,
behind
yeah,
that
yeah.
little beaded rope.
Yeah. It'd be at like fucking
Jungle Booties 5.
Miss Janice's fucking dollar video.
Yes,
Not
yes.
Blockbuster. I
Yeah.
think even Blockbuster at one time had like adult videos.
I think they had like Cinemax joints. I don't
Some
think they
shit.
had.
Yeah, but
They
no,
never
no,
had that
I
velvet-
totally get what you got. And
Yeah.
as a kid, you try and stand as close to that curtain as
Oh, yeah.
possible.
Nah.
They've been like, I'm looking. I think that says backyard banging Brazilian
I'm trying to
bitches
think.
number 12.
Have I spent some money there? Yes,
He
nigga.
said yes. Wait,
But-
hold on a second. Walk me through this. So when you go
Yeah, I didn't stay long.
and were you
Yeah.
one of these? You just stuck your hand
Kinda,
in there,
kinda.
grabbed
I'm
one,
gonna
and
tell you
went to the
truth,
front?
I knew what section to go to.
Oh, so it's just like beeline, grab
I'm
this
going
joint,
to
and I'm out.
to the
All
black
right.
Spanish joint. Bro.
Have you ever had like a
it's-
weird experience
yes,
trying to cash out?
Nigga. No. Because back then, debit cards were like kind of new,
Uh-huh.
but they were kind of janky. Like you mess around and only have $30 in your account, it wouldn't let you use your debit card back in the day. Simply,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you couldn't get gas if you had like $30 on left in your fucking bank account.
Yeah,
if you was
yeah.
living check to check back then, we was bad once before. You couldn't get gas back in the day. Like now, they'll let you fucking run your shit into the negatives. But so I think I got fucked up one time on renting a regular video. So then I knew, oh nigga, it's cash only, baby.
Ah.
It was $1.10. If you want one video, it was $1.10, nigga. Come with exact change and beat it.
So has anybody ever tried to have like a conversation with you about it while you were like cashing out? Like,
I got
damn, this one's kind of popular. You're like the 10th person to rent this one today.
nigga, I got so many stories. I remember I've been in line and niggas would ask for certain shit.
How'd it go
Nigga.
when you're returning it? How'd it go?
but like I remember going in the joint one time with like a mission. Oh, I'm gonna get one of these joints, right?
Yeah.
And like as soon as I go in there joint, I see who's working the cash register, and I'm like, nope. Like it'd be a bad joint or someone from my mama's church. I'm like, nope, not written today. Nigga, I got stories, but
He
days,
said,
man.
wait, the Disney thing is not over here?
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
or the worst is when you come out the joint, when you come out the scandalous section, and
Are you looking around?
the place is full now. You're like, y'all niggas want to.
Everybody looking at me, and I'm the only person in the
And
back
you know
here.
you got like 4 videos in your hand. You're
Oh my
like,
God.
God damn.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, so that's why I can't. You can say what you want. It's hard for me to spend. I know the game, so
Yeah.
it's like a drug dealer shouldn't do drugs. Like I know the OnlyFans game. Like I know how to get it for free. Like have I seen people's OnlyFans? Yes, a lot of them. But I cannot. Even if it's $12.99, like I know what it's going to outcome to. Wait a minute. No, because there's some chicks from my high school that are OnlyFans. I'm trying to think that I pay for theirs just to say I did. No, I got theirs for free. I know the site.
Hey, if
Like,
you need to find out how to get on OnlyFans for free, hit up Tijuana Jack.
it is what it is.
DM my man with either a popsicle or an eggplant. And
Do
he's going to
not-
know what you're looking for.
Do not send the eggplant because his ass gonna get. Do not send the egg. Matter of fact, if you know, you know. I'll let y'all know. I'm Tijuana Jack.
I'm just Ivan.
This is, was, and always will be the motherfucking Cut Man Podcast.
Boo!